Good morning everybody. A few days ago we went to the lovely garden centre in Porrassa, and I did say that I was going to show you what I did with the plants. So just taking you on a little tour of my garden in the autumn. First of all, these are the two hanging, well, the hanging plant that I got for outside the front door, just to show you how beautiful it looks there. Hopefully it'll do well. And then I couldn't resist this for this pot here, which I think goes very well here. This is All Things Grow with Love, the flowers of tomorrow are the seeds of today. This was a lovely present from our really nice friends Sean and Theo, and I think that looks really nice there as well. Oakie's on that picture there. First of all, I must show you one of my pride and joys in the garden. This is my flower pot man. I'm not sure if he's Bill or Ben, but this was from our lovely friends Siobhan and Ian, and he's got pride of place in the garden. If you did see my video of the garden centre, then you'll see I bought 2 hibiscus as presents for our friends and said I wished I had them, but actually I've got some really beautiful hibiscus here. They seem to like it here in this place here. Beautiful colours and a lovely, I think this is a double red one coming out for today. So that's a nice start to the morning. And this is my amaryllis, which as you can see has finished flowering, but it did have some beautiful flowers on. I love amaryllis, and this seems to do very well there as well. These are one of my purchases at the garden centre, all these lovely colours. I did say I was going to separate them like that, and I'm not sure whether they're violas or little pansies. Maybe somebody can enlighten me, but I think they look very nice there, and they're doing really well with the watering system in as well. And up here we have my triffid of Gala de Noche. You can see all the flowers on it at the moment. It is very big and I don't want to cut it down, but it just smells so nice in the evenings now that I'm very reluctant to do so, which I will do eventually when it finishes. And here we have one of my favourite little roses here, this little rose that grows very well with the Gala de Noche. And I remember the lady down the road called this a darling little rose, which it definitely is. And another of my favourites, I have so many favourites, don't I, is my bird of paradise here, which I'm so happy to see flowering. And looking around, there's a lot more flowers coming on it. This actually needs repotting, but I love my bird of paradise. I always like to have a flower on our table, and this is my flower for the moment. I think it's a peace lily, and it's really pretty. And another flower on my lovely beer barrel. Can't remember what this is called, I'm sure somebody will tell me.
Wine barrel, I think, yeah.
Sorry, wine barrel, sorry. Maybe I need a beer one as well. I think it's a little bit sunburnt. So just getting ready for Christmas are our absolutely beautiful oranges, very green at the moment. Hundreds of them on the tree here. So much so that they're pulling all the branches down, but I don't want to take them off, and they will be ready for Christmas. I was talking about my agapanthus, and here they are. You think they'd be beautiful and full of flowers, but they're not. So I don't know really what to do with those. Maybe I should put a few more in the middle of them. Maybe that's what I'll do. Again, another little rosebud here, ready to come out. We do have quite a few roses that do come out in autumn, which are always very nice and pleasure to see. And another little rose here, another beautiful colours there on that one. These are the guardians of my lovely lime tree, which I had from Porrassa Garden Centre many years ago, and it seems to love this position in the garden. Not many limes yet, but I'm sure they're to come. And I do use the leaves when we make our Thai curry. And again some more roses here, which actually have turned to rose hips. And I remember that when one of my sisters was little, she used to have rose hip syrup. Just noticed a cheeky snail here on Monroe and Marcia's rhododendron, which is still in bud a year later, so still hoping for big things for this one day, but it's happy and healthy there. Our other citrus tree is our lovely lemon tree. Lemons I use quite a lot. We use them in our salads and obviously for my mince pies, which are coming up soon. And we've got lots and lots of green lemons on the tree, but they are actually turning yellow and they smell absolutely delicious. When I was at the garden centre, I was saying that this was one of my favourite flowers as well, which I would like to have bought, but I do have a little bit of it in the garden here. Can't remember what it's called though. It begins with R, and I know that Jeannie likes it as well. Another of my purchases from the garden centre was a jasmine, and this is my yellow jasmine I've put in here, so I'm hoping that this will climb all over the fence and get very entangled and smell very nice. So this is a cheeky rogue passion flower that's just planted itself there, and I've decided to train it round the balustrade. Is that what it's called, this balustrade? Yeah. So I'm hoping that'll look very nice there. It has just seeded, it's just planted itself there though. Quite a few of my flower purchases are actually from Lidl. I do like the orchids from Lidl, as long as they're real. But this is from Lidl, and this is, it says it's an autumn cactus, but it is actually, I think, a Christmas cactus, so hopefully that will bloom and look very beautiful. And here's the passion flower that the other ones come from, with a little bit of lavender in the middle of it as well. Can't see any flowers today. Some more lavender up there. Some lanterna coming out of it as well. And it does go wild. It's gone right up into the lemon tree there, and I think it needs cutting down a little bit. So just to finish off the tour of the garden, finishing off with this very pretty plant. This was from Michelle, and it just seeds and seeds every year. I can't remember what it's called. But thank you for watching, and hope you've enjoyed our little tour around the garden. Bye.